Every season, there are a ton of options for trends available, and this season is no exception. And I really feel like the trends this season are kind of on the opposite ends of the spectrum for style. So there are so many choices. You should be able to find something that you really like. And this is just a fun format that I love to do. It's wear this, not that. Please do not get offended by the not that version. If it's something that you like and wear, that's okay. There are probably some in here that I like and wear. And it's just a way, if you have looked at trends and want to try them, but they just seem a little too extreme or it's just not the right thing, maybe my wear this version would be a good replacement for you and you would be willing to try it, because I think trends can be fun. They can bring versatility to our wardrobe, and trends can last for several seasons. So I do not think they are a waste of time or money. And I love talking about this, so I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, and thanks so much for watching. Hey there, I'm Jamie, and welcome to my Wear This Not That Fall Trends video. The first trend that I want to talk about that I think is a not that trend are the pantsuits. And hang tight with me while I explain to you why, because I think the new and better trend on the scene is a skirt suit. And I have seen so many beautiful skirt suits. Now, if you love the pantsuits, go for the pantsuits. I think they're great, but they have been trending for a while. They're still a big trend, and you're seeing a lot of different ones. And if you're going to do a pantsuit, find one that has a cute crop jacket or, a cute wide leg trouser, something a little bit more fun to it. But the thing that you're seeing now are even mini skirt suits, which I think are very cool, and I think they look great with tights and even ankle boots in the fall. And I just think they have a little added feminine touch to them. So I'm recommending the skirt suit, but I do think both options are good. Just find a pantsuit that is a little bit cuter than just your normal pantsuit. Since I just talked about suiting, I wanted this to be my next wear this, not that, which is bows versus neckties, because adding on bows is going to be big for this season. And I just think bows are a little bit more feminine and pretty. And I love the blouses that have a bow tie, and I just think they are a lot easier than a necktie. And so I wanted to do that comparison because it kind of makes sense in my mind that you would do that as opposed to a necktie. But if you love the neckties and you think they're really cool and you're going to be wearing them this season, please let me know in the comments below. So this wear this not that version actually gave me a giggle when I wrote this down, but I really wanted to talk about it. And the wear this version is a flared legging as opposed to a regular skinny legging as the not that version. And this is part of the Y2K trends, and we are seeing a lot more straight leg, a lot baggier legged jeans, and a lot of flares this season. And the flares are going to show up in jeans and pants and really tight leggings. And the reason why I giggled about this is because what is a flared legging? It's a yoga pant, and women have been wearing them for years. But you're going to find some that are not tagged a yoga pant, that might be in a fun print, that might be in a different material, and are still considered a flared legging. And so if you haven't thought about this trend, I think it is a lot of fun. I do think that skinny leggings are still going to have their place, especially if you want to wear a knee-high boot or an over-the-knee boot. That's really not going to work well with a flared legging. But I do think the flared leggings will be fun with a lot of the styles that are coming out for our tops and sweaters and jackets this season. I have talked about this next wear this not that trend before, and people have not been in love with this trend, and it has stuck around for probably 4 seasons now, and this season it's even bigger. So my wear this not that comparison is slight cutouts versus extreme cutouts. So slight cutouts are what we've been seeing kind of in the sides of clothing and the shoulders, maybe one, below the bust line or above the bust line. And now we're seeing extreme cutouts where they go across the front of the shirt, on the shoulders, on the sides. Like, you are seeing a lot more of them. So extreme cutouts are big, but I think if you just want to be subtle and still do just a slight cutout, like I talked about, and even an off shoulder or one shoulder sweater like this would be a great option, because I think the idea is just to show and bear a little bit of skin. And I think this is a more modest way to do it. If you love the extreme cutouts and they look great on you, I say go for it, but I do not think that it is very practical for most people. So there was one trend that I saw on the runway shows that I just did not like at all, and it's the sloped sleeves. I don't know if you saw this trend at all, and I don't know if it is going to hit mainstream stores. It might, and if it does, to me, it just looks really sloppy and it's just not pretty. It does not create good form in the garment, and I just didn't like them. So I am saying a replacement for this, which that was my not that, is to just do the fun puff sleeves or even the bold shoulders. Don't go too bold, but just a slight bold shoulder is a nice touch. The puff sleeve has been something that has been going for a while and people say it's going out, but in mainstream shopping, what people are buying, what retailers are showing, there are a lot of puff sleeves, and they come in all different forms. So you might find just a puff at the shoulder, you might find puffs all the way down, but they're still going to be strong this season. So I do think that it is a better option than the kind of slouchy, unattractive sloped sleeves. One of the trends that I think is very, very popular, and it has stuck around for a few seasons, are the over-the-knee boots. And I love these. They are actually getting a little bit skinnier this season, so more of the sock style over the knee boots and knee-high boots. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the not that version, which are waders. So you saw a lot of thigh high. These come mid thigh, and they're a lot looser on the leg, and they just look a little strange. To me, it looks like you should be wading out in a field of water. I think they would be super weird to wear, and I'm not sure how popular they're going to be. But if you've seen that look on someone else and you like it, just find a cool over-the-knee boot, because it is going to last you a lot longer. And I've had my over-the-knee boots now for about 4 years, and I'll continue to keep them and continue to wear them. So they will still be going strong for years to come. The next wear this, not that version, are sporty sneakers that are just normal compared to your super duper chunky sneakers. And I know chunky shoes have been trending for a while, and the chunky sneaker has been around for even longer. And I'm kind of glad this one is fizzling out. And I love that regular trainers and just cute little lace-up sneakers are on trend for this season. I think they're easy. I think you probably already have a pair in your closet that you may not have worn for a while, so pull them out, wear those as opposed to those really chunky sneakers. Another thing on the runway shows that I think was really cool but not very practical were the robe coats. So my next wear this, not that, are capes versus robe coats, because capes were also something that were on the runway shows, and I do think capes are really cool. A lot of times ponchos are very similar to a cape, and they are very popular during the fall and winter. Although they're not always trending, they're still something that people love to wear. So I think a cape coat would be a little bit better of an option, and I do think it's something that would last in your closet a little bit longer than a robe coat. This next one is an outfit combination, and I want to say that my wear this and my not that versions I think are very cool, but I do think one is a little bit easier for us to wear than another. And the not that version is a blazer, a bra top, and a pair of jeans. So this look is cool. It really is cool, but you have to have the body to wear it, and it needs to be kind of a special occasion that you do this for. And I think a better option that is still on trend, that is a little bit more practical, that is something that I would do, is actually a blazer, a crop top, and a pair of jeans. And the crop top is not super cropped, doesn't show my midriff. It's something that hits right at the top of my jeans. I think it's a little bit more modest, but still on trend, and looks really good. And so those of you that don't have the body to wear the bra top, this would be a great option to do. And I know some of you are thinking you could do the bra top over another top. I've seen that look. Not in love with that combination, but if you are, go for it. You can absolutely do that. But I'm trying to think of trends that are more practical, that will last a little bit longer in your wardrobe. And I definitely think the crop top that hits at the top of your jeans with the blazer is a better option. So those are all the wear this, not that comparisons that I have for you today. I'm sure I will have more to come during the fall season. So if you want to follow along with me, please hit that subscribe button and also the bell to get notifications. Thank you for watching. I could not do this without you. So I am just so grateful for you. So I hope you guys have a great day.